Hey guys, Legendary Ghidorah here today, and you guys seen this title? I've watched it, and I'm here to give my overall review of it in general. This is a far superior version to Josh Whedon's Justice League. I would go by far as to say it's definitely better than pretty much the entire Josh Whedon Justice League in general. Well, some things I actually liked about the movie, and honestly, I think the most important thing of this movie was Steppenwolf. Now, Steppenwolf, in my opinion, in Josh Whedon's Justice League, I didn't like him. I didn't like the way he looked. I didn't like the way he acted. He acted too cocky, too arrogant, and here's the thing here. He was honestly trash. He really didn't matter he pretty much didn't matter in general. Josh Whedon's Steppenwolf did not matter to the movie. He kind of served as like this hype up dude who was that we thought was going to be unstoppable. Then here comes Superman, pretty much comes in and bodies him. Then with Zack Snyder's Steppenwolf, he was more interesting. He was more conflicted. He wanted to go home, and we learned a bit about him. We learned that he betrayed Darkseid. So that probably is going to tie into maybe another movie, maybe a previous movie where Steppenwolf did betray Darkseid. Now, if you guys haven't read, in the New 52, Steppenwolf actually betrayed Darkseid because, well, he thought Darkseid wasn't going to come for the Earth here. Another thing that I love about this movie, more than the Josh Whedon one, is the fact that they emphasize how important Superman was to, to the basically Earth in general. It's not only the fact that Superman was, kind of one of the only few beings that could pretty much cripple Steppenwolf. I'm not gonna say beat because it did, they did technically, they triple teamed the mess out that dude. I mean, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Superman, triple combo. Jeez, it was just brutal, especially that triple hit. They did Wonder Woman's bracelets, Aquaman, Trident slap, and then Superman just giving him the Shoryuken through the building. Like, jeez, like y'all gotta chill here. And then Superman just proceeds to literally beat his entire armor off of him. I mean, literally, it was just hilariously brutal in my opinion. Then, what else about Steppenwolf? There's that side of him you can see in him that, well, honestly, that made him more appealing. He was more grounded. He was more human in the sense here. He essentially wanted to conquer this one planet so that he could go home. This was the planet that pretty much meant so much to Darkseid. And honestly, I kind of feel like Darkseid was a dummy in this one. Now, hold on. Before you go in that comment section saying, Legendary, what in the world are you talking about? Think of this way. Think of this real quick. Darkseid previously went to Earth, right? We saw him get bodied by Zeus. And then Ares came in with the cleanest axe slice in history of clean slices. I mean, literally, through the staff into Darkseid's, shoulder blade, or, his, like right through the shoulder. Like, geez, he could have took Darkseid's arm off. We would have had, one arm Darkseid, or maybe a cybernetic arm here. I mean, Darkseid got pretty lucky here. Dude collapsed to blood loss, and, I mean, he at least killed the Green Lantern, so that's pretty good. That was pretty amazing in my opinion. But yeah. Anyway, where was I? The fact that he failed to conquer this planet, the fact that he failed to conquer Earth. Now, yeah, you could say, well, how was he gonna beat Atalan, the Amazons, and with Zeus, Artemis, and Ares. Now, yeah, I agree. He was gonna lose that. I agree that he could have lost that. I mean, in comics, Darkseid and Zeus. I mean, Zeus can throw them hands. I mean, DC version of Zeus. Ooh, that dude is a beast. A whole nother beast on a whole nother level, y'all. He's just an insanely powerful beast in general here. I mean, literally, he's not to be underestimated. He is just a massive beast here. But in the DCU here, it kind of feels like, if you guys think about it, let's say if Steppenwolf was super formidable, he was just beyond the imaginable formidable against the Justice League. Let's say he was even able to give Superman those hands. All right, let's say he was even able to give Superman a run for his money here. If he succeeded, he can hold that over Darkseid. The matter of fact, all of Apocalypse could hold that over Darkseid. The civilians, the even the Parademons. I'm pretty sure these Parademons pretty smart too. They got their own intelligence. Even Granny Goodness and Desaad could have held this over Darkseid. All right. This is a basically a planet you were not able to conquer, and your general, the one you banished, the one you know, gave him a penalty of owing you 50,000 worlds. Like, dude, was you even conquering that by yourself? My mans, you gotta chill. Shoot. And then he brings him, then he promised him the anti-life equation. Now, if I'm being honest here, if he got, you know, that anti-life equation for, Darkseid, I bet you he would have got home. I'm just saying, I bet you he would have gone home. I'm telling y'all, he would have gone home and definitely been, you know, rewarded greatly here. I mean, this is something Darkseid has wanted for years and years, right? Yeah, you best believe he's getting rewarded for, for bringing him the anti-life equation. I mean, really, this is something you wanted. This is something you you have for like the longest time, something you never completed, something you weren't able to get. Dude, I will hold that over you whether you were my master or not. I did something you couldn't do. Got something you couldn't get. Like, really, Darkseid? Come on now. Really? He could hold this over you and claim his reward on top of it. People could just talk behind your back about how Steppenwolf literally did something the great Darkseid could never do. Yeah, that's not that. Yeah, I wouldn't have sent him. I would have went myself. Honestly, I'm just saying. I really would have went myself instead of just sending my general who I just banished. I'm not letting somebody hold that over me. Now, things I liked here. Flash's running, only short speed bursts were far better. His running animation was a lot better than Joss Whedon's Justice League. I do think it could use a little work when you actually see him running in slow motion. I mean, it still looks like he's flopping his body all over the place, I like Aquaman's new Trident ability and his new little shockwave or whatever. Yeah, that was amazing. That was on the spot. Aquaman and Wonder Woman's tag team, again, on the spot. I do think they make a formidable team wherever they are, wherever they go. I mean, they are just that formidable. And the icing on the cake, Martian Manhunter's appearance. Now, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect this at all. But I think Martian Manhunter, in the next Justice League or in the next Man of Steel movie, will be a huge impact. I think he's definitely going to be one of the most powerful beings on the planet. And judging on how they use him, he could be the most powerful being in the entire DCEU. Possibly even above Black Adam, the way they're hyping him up. So,
let's take a look,
honestly, yeah. It's looking good here. I do think I do have high hopes for the next Justice League movie. As long as Zack Snyder is directing it and they don't give it to anybody else, I think the DCEU could not rival the MCU, but at least come close to it. I mean, the MCU has an established universe. Literally built it up one by one by one. It wasn't rushed and it wasn't thrown into the mix, alright? We already had an established universe by phase 2 or probably phase 1. Honestly, phase 1. Yeah, first Thor movie kind of established it pretty easily in my opinion. So yeah, Zack Snyder's Justice League is by far superior to Joss Whedon's Justice League, and I actually love the black suit. It's really amazing in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Please comment down below, like and subscribe and share with your friends. This is Legendary Ghidorah, and I'll see you guys later for another video. Peace.